Good evening.
Good evening.
How you doing?
Not so bad, Peter. How you getting on yourself? Good week so far?
I'm well. I'm all right. Yeah, I'm not too bad at all. It's been very cold up here, but we haven't had the snow that you guys have had at all. So
No, we've had some incredible amount of snow.
my children are very disappointed. No snowman.
Send some up.
No snowman. So
I'll be honest, I'm absolutely fed up with the snow, to be fair.
are
I'm
you
done
really?
with it. Yeah, it's just, that's enough, I think.
Just been kind of same old same this week. A bit of teaching, just waiting to see what happens next. It's all we can do, isn't it? Really.
Yeah. Are your schools in a bit of a break up there?
Well, we got a long weekend. Not this weekend, but the weekend after.
Oh, right, okay.
Anyway, folks, good evening. We're blathering away about what we're up to here. Lots of people joining us tonight already. Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to see you. And if you could share this about, that would be fantastic. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter and Twitch. So, if you fancy, this is the night when we come on and we tell you who our two guests for Sunday night are. And it is two absolute crackers of guests we have. Real class, absolute class. So we'll do our usual and we'll give you a wee tune and things like that, and then we'll let you ken who we're having on Sunday night, and it's going to be great fun. I don't know if Andy heard the last Sunday's show, but you can go back and watch it. It was a great show. I really enjoyed it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Two really good guests. Iona Fife was fantastic, and Will Marshall was great as well. And I've actually been in touch with Tony Rees this week. That was the piper that Will Marshall was talking about in South Africa. So I sent him the link, and he says, "Oh my goodness!" And his wife was a dancer, and she knew Will for other shows and things. So it's a very small world. Small world. Yeah. So what else have you been up to? Skiing?
This week's no, not really. I could have been, the amount of snow that's been here. Teaching, just a busy week with teaching, and just getting this office up and running.
Right.
Anybody with any internet or Wi-Fi tips, please let me know. I'm having issues.
Aye. We'll get it sorted out. It'll be fun.
What's on the menu tonight? What are you going to play tonight, Pierre?
Right. You know how I do my tunes in the mornings? So I done 2 days ago or something. I done a wee set of tunes. I done some French. Well, they weren't French. They were big band stuff for America, Broadway hits. But I love Paris and C'est Magnifique. Look at that for French. But they're really American Broadway. But this young lady got in touch with me for Australia and said, "Oh, you do music for other countries as well?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do absolutely anything."
Was she Mrs. Doubtfire?
No, but she's in Australia and she's a piper. And she said to me, "There's a set we play with the band," and this lady was Vivian Arnott Dunlop, her name is. And there she is, morning to both of you. She's saying she's in Victoria in Australia just now. So she sent me this set that a couple of the bands that she plays with play, and it's all the Australian songs. It's like Waltz and Matilda. And then I was trying the second one, and I was thinking, I know this tune for somewhere, but I couldn't get it. So I googled it, and it's a tune called The Road to Gundagai. Gundagai. Did you like that, Gundagai? That's quite Australian. Yeah. And but when I googled it, it was a Slim Dusty song that the Australian country singer used to sing years ago. I remember these records lying about Mum and Dad's house, and I said to Karen today, she said, "Oh, I mind a Slim Dusty record in our house as well." So that one, and then the third tune was South Australia, like in South Australia I was born, that one. And
classic.
I always remember hearing Stan Hamilton from Canada singing that a cappella with a group, and it was just amazing. But anyway, I got in touch with Vivian tonight because I was really interested and said, "Who do you play with then? What's this pipe band?" So she said the main pipe band she plays with is the Ambulance Victoria Pipes and Drums, and she also plays with Yea and High Country, and she's just gone back to Goulburn Valley and Wangaratta pipes and drums. How's about that, eh?
Some,
But what I
That's
really
amazing.
liked, she was telling, you know how we've got pipe bands all over the world, and the only people I've really ever seen in trousers were the French bands, you know, when they come over. They quite often they'll have kilts on. But she was saying one of the bands that she plays with, the Yea and High County, they wear moleskin breeks, blue shirts, black belts, and black Akubra hats. So I had to have a look and see what an Akubra hat is, and it's like a cattle rancher's hat. You ken the kind of cowboy hat.
yeah.
So Karen, if you're listening, I want one of them, because I think I'd look like Indiana Jones with one of them on it. It'd look really cool. Crocodile Dundee, eat your heart out.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I'm going to play these wee
Well,
tunes for you.
I can't wait to hear them.
Yeah. Well, you were out in Australia for a wee while, you know?
I played with a pipe band out there for a year. The Tweedhurst Gold Coast pipes and drums. Brilliant fun on the
Well, there you go.
Gold
See?
Coast. It was great.
So this wee set of tunes, I
Yeah.
played them this morning as my thing, but I'm going to play them again because they're great. So thanks very much, Vivian. And if you think the settings are a wee bit different when you hear them, it's because they're in pipe settings. It's because we're only working with the 9 notes, so that changes them a wee bit, but they're great. So,
Great stuff.
you can do a
Take
gig
it away,
of
Peter.
this as well. Here we go.
Good stuff.
There we go. A little
Very
set,
good.
little set
Yeah,
of
crackers then.
Australian marches. Wow, great fun. That's
Can't
great.
beat that Waltz and Matilda, that's a cracker.
Ah,
actually.
there you go. She said it's brought tears to her eyes. My playing does that to a lot of people, Vivian. Don't worry. makes a lot of people cry.
I've been crying for nearly a year now. Good stuff.
Great. So what are you for tonight? What are you going to play?
I'm going to play Slow Air, The Dark Island, and then finish
Okay.
with the Liberton Pipe Band.
Do you know,
Which is a little-
as a matter of interest, do you know what the correct name of the Dark Island is?
No.
That's a wee quiz for you. The actual
Answers on the
proper,
postcard.
the proper name is Dr. Mackay's Farewell to Craigory. When Ian McLaughlin wrote the tune, that's what he called it, because the old doctor used to frequent the Craigory bar. And the Dark Island came along, the BBC rather came along in the 1960s with the television programme The Dark Island, and they used it as the theme tune. And then everybody called it The Dark Island after that. But there you go.
There you go.
Useless information.
I always like the title tunes. I like to know what the title of tunes are. There's Isla.
Alright.
Good stuff.
I like Dr. Mackay's Farewell to Craigory. You can't beat it.
Good
Go
stuff.
for it,
Isla's dad. Isla's dad's birthday. Say hello to your dad.
Saw that. I think we're going to have to get that gentleman on as a guest sometime. Cause it looks
I
great.
think we are.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got great stories. Right, I'll give you a wee tune then.
Well done. Good.
A nice wee tune, eh?
Fantastic. You've been playing really interesting tunes with interesting titles tonight. The Dr. Mackay's Farewell to Craigory, and then the second tune. Now, don't know if I've said this before when I've played it in the box or not, but Liberton Pipe Band. In the west coast of Scotland, there's a great debate about it, but they reckon it's actually two tunes. The first and second part is a tune, and the third and fourth part is a tune, and they ended up joined together. And one tune was called Liberton Pipe Band, and one tune was called Kilberry Ball. So I'm not sure what way round, if the ball came before the pipe band or the pipe band came before the ball. But there you go. Very interesting. And what would you play that tune? You play a bit for Highland dancing and stuff. What would you play that for?
Yeah, it's that is for one of the dances, and I think it's. I was going to say the village dance there, but I think I might have got them confused.
Right.
I can't remember off the top of my head the name of it. The Liberton. I'll get back to you on that.
That's not Flora's, is it?
No, Flora's a 6/8.
Oh, okay.
6/8 for that.
Well, it's a good job.
There'll be
I
somebody.
wasn't
There'll be some eagle-eared audience member that'll keep me right on that one.
I'm trying to remember and I can't remember either, do you know that?
Uh-huh.
Anyway, when you talk about that, do you want to introduce our Piper guest?
Certainly.
Because there's a tie with Highland Dancing as well.
Well, that was it. That was why the wee dancing tune came in.
Yeah.
Originally from Tillymet, Smith. There we go. That's where I'm from. So the first guest, or one of the guests on Sunday, is a very, very famous and well-regarded piper and reed maker. His name is Donald McPhee.
Yeah.
Donald McPhee's played at all the top level, competing, and he's very famous as being the go-to person for piping for Highland dancers. So we've got some great stories, and top pipe bands as well, top grade 1 pipe bands. So, very interesting man.
Had an incredible career. I've been reading up a bit about him this week, and he's done a lot of stuff. And he seems a real nice fellow to speak to. Everybody you speak to says, "Oh, what a good guy, nice guy, Donald."
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it'll be very interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
So we've got Donald McPhee on, and then Flora MacDonald's Fancy. Is that it? No?
First two, then Flora's and the last two. Oh, you could do it.
Ah, okay. And then second guest we have on Saturday night is the one and only legend himself, the accordion player John Carmichael. And I'm really looking forward to John coming on, because I've known him for years, and we'll get some great stories, I can absolutely assure you.
Yeah, great.
So, and of course he's a great player. John's 80 this past year, I think it was, and he was nominated as Musician of the Year in the Trad Awards this year in the same category I was in. So it was just brilliant to catch up with him and all that again. So we've got John Carmichael. So it's going to be a great show. Donald McPhee and John Carmichael. That's very Scottish sounding. And we're on the same time as usual, folks, 8 o'clock. Sunday night, Tartan Tunes time. Cup of tea made about 5-2, or pour yourself a wee dram, whatever way you do it. Slippers on, sit down, and Tartan Tunes will take care of you for the next hour and a half to 2 hours.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I agree. I'm fairly looking forward to it. It's going to be a good laugh. And but I was really, I mean, you know, when we see Donald's piping, it's just top class as well. So it's just, just can't wait to hear it all. It's going to be great fun. So we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter and Twitch, and we'll be on 8 o'clock to whenever. It's usually 9:30, 10ish. I would imagine it's going to be 10ish maybe with this one, to be honest.
I think so.
There's quite a lot to get through. So, but it'll be very interesting speaking to them all about the different things they've done all over the world. And I think John was out in Australia for about 4 years as well. He was out there as well.
Amazing how where music takes you.
Music takes you all over the world. And of course John toured with Jimmy Shand and Andy Stewart and all these people, so he's got some cracking stories, I'm sure. So, what, Joe, you're getting your jab on Sunday. It's not that bad, Joe. I don't think it's that bad. You'll not have to be down on the sofa. My mum survived it the other day, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
That's good to see. That's good to see the jobs getting out there. And
yeah,
I think for a lot of people, it's a right boost. It's the boost that we need at this.
Yeah. It's a light at the end of the tunnel, isn't it? Great.
Well,
go on.
We'll get Joe's verdict. We'll get Joe's verdict on Sunday. See how he goes.
Yeah. We should actually get his wife's verdict and see. See what it was really like. I've heard of this man flu thing. Right. Anyway, so that's us. We'll see you on Sunday night, folks. Take care till then. Stay safe out there. Once again, Vivian, thanks for sending me all the tunes for Australia. It's lovely to get tunes for all over the place and different arrangements just to try different things out. It's bra. So, I think that's about us, is it?
I think so. What have you got on for the rest of the week? Anything interesting? You're having a break, eh? Next week, so ready to wind down.
Yeah, well, no, really, still working next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so. And Thursday's in service. I noticed Alan Barnett put on there, Andrew Rankin wrote a tune called John Carmichael's Farewell to Scotland. That's actually on my last CD. I recorded that in the last CD that we done, the tune. So it's on there too, an Orwee tie. So, cool. Right, I think that'll do. Anything else you want to?
No, that's me. Just looking forward to getting another week through and some more guests.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be great fun.
Oh, and it's Valentine's Sunday.
Is it?
Aye.
Oh,
Don't forget.
Glad you mentioned that.
Yeah, don't forget.
But we're not allowed at the house this year though, so.
There's Amazon, Peter, Amazon. Another.
What is that? That's somewhere in Brazil or somewhere, is it not?
That's
right,
not an excuse. Flowers.
See what you started now. It was all
You're
going
welcome.
so well. Right, okay. Right, we'll see you later, folks. We're away tonight. It's smashing having you all there, and we'll see you on Sunday night. It's good night for me.
And it's a good night from. Oh! That's the first time I've done it. I wasn't paying attention.
It's magic.
I was busy. I was busy reading Jason's message there. I got.
Right. You better go and lie down.
I know. Sorry.
Okay, see you later, folks. Good night.
See you later on.
Thank you.